Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for your time today. I'm Scott Callon, Chairman and CEO of Japan Display Inc., JDI. We made a very important announcement after the close today. It refers to signing of a term sheet to sell our Taiwanese manufacturing subsidiary to the Wistron Group. I'm going to go through the details of that with you. The sub is called KOE, Gaussian Optoelectronics. It's held by our JDI Taiwan DIT sub. KOE is a back-end assembler of automotive display modules and some industrial for us. Wistron, as you probably know, is a truly world-class Taiwanese EMS. We have a deep relationship with them over many, many years. We're going to continue to ask Wistron as it become the EMS for the KOE factory, and so we're going to outsource them on to manufacture them after the sale. We are, however, going to keep our industrial display, design, and sales divisions within JDI, so within JDI. In other words, what's happening here is we're going asset light. We're turning over a factory that we have been running ourselves to a world-class EMS in Taiwan. The sale price is 8 billion yen, so that's about 100 yen to the dollar. That would be about 8 million US. The impact on this year's consolidated results we expect to be immaterial. The impact over time we expect to be very material. So the current business relationship is we are outsourcing. Again, this is back end. So Wistron is currently operating as an EMS for us in our smartphone display business. They are truly very, very good at this. This is a deep relationship that has persisted for years. We are satisfying one of the hardest customers and the best customers in the world working together. But JDI doing the design and front-end manufacturing, and us working with Wistron on the back-end manufacturing. We're going to add to that relationship with a new relationship in automotive and industrial displays. Again, this is similar to what we're going to do with what we are currently doing in mobile. So Wistron is our EMS for us in the mobile space. In the back end, they're going to become a new EMS for us in the automotive and industrial display space. Just tell you a little bit about Wistron. It is a Taiwanese company. Stated capital is over $1 billion US. So we've got Taiwanese dollar and JPY on the screen. I'm going to translate it to USD for you. Consolidated net sales are about $30 billion a year. They are really, really good at what they do. And for us, a highly trusted partner. We have worked with them for years. They have a deep understanding of JDI, of KOE, the factory asset that we're turning over to them. And we think they have the capabilities and the ability to grow KOE's EMS business, which is important to us because we fully expect we'll be growing the automotive industrial business that we use KOE for in terms of back-end manufacturing. Transaction schedule today, we approved and signed a term sheet with Wistron. We expect to sign the SPA, a share purchase agreement, so sign the final transaction agreement in August, September. As soon as we get approvals from the relevant authorities, we'll complete the sale. We expect that to be in September to December. So why is this important to us? It strengthens our competitiveness, and we think it drives our growth. Wistron has significant operating capabilities in Taiwan and China in particular. They're very good at producing at a very high quality at a very low cost. And so we're going to increase KOE's cost competitiveness by turning over the operations to them. And what that means is we're going to increase the competitiveness of our core automotive and industrial businesses. The second element of this is this deepens our relationship with Wistron, which is significant and already deep. And the two firms, Wistron and us, we have ambitions to do a lot more together. We have different customer sets with a lot of trust. We operate across kind of all elements of the display universe. And so we think we can do a lot more with Wistron, and Wistron thinks they can do a lot more with JDI. The key here is that JDI has significant technical design and manufacturing capabilities in the front end, and we're joining that to Wistron's equally significant and very sophisticated capabilities in the back end, and their kind of relentless ability to generate high quality at low cost is important. So we give one example here. We're going to work together to expand our opportunities in China, but we think there is, and on the page this is automotive industrial, but we think there is a global opportunity, and we think there's an opportunity across a broad array of product sets. The final element that's important to us about this transaction is, so we've taken an asset that we own, we've shed it. So this takes us towards a more asset-light operating model. It also means we're converting fixed costs to variable costs. And there are a lot of strengths and positive outcomes from that. It increases our operating flexibility. It increases our ability to respond quickly to changes in the market environment. It increases our core earnings power, increases our capital efficiency. So this is the model. We get some money out of this, 8 billion yen. We're happy to take the money, but that's not the strategic driver of this transaction. The strategic driver is right on the top of the page: strengthen our competitiveness and drive our growth. And actually, in the third bullet point, it goes beyond competitiveness. It also means the ability to grow greater value for our shareholders. So thank you very much again for your participation. We fully expect to complete this transaction this year and to continue to strengthen, refine our business model, grow our earnings, and work with Wistron going forward.